back to my channel, and those of you that are joining for the first time, welcome to my channel. This video is going to be about my perfume collection, and I do have quite a bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and just get right into it so the video is not too long. So I'm gonna start off with my least favorite all the way up to the top of my very favorites, which is kind of hard because honestly I'm not gonna buy a perfume if I don't actually like the way it smells. So even like my least favorites aren't like I don't like them, I just don't absolutely love them, wanna drench myself in them on the daily, I guess is the best way to put it. But so I'll go ahead and start off with these. They're like little juice boxes, and that's honestly the reason I bought them, was because I thought they were super cute. And they honestly smell really good. This one's like it's sweet. They're both really sweet. This one's just straight up sweet, and this one's like a fancy sweet, I guess. But they're not like a high end, like you smell it and you're like, ooh, oh my god. It's kind of like a good starter perfume for like a preteen, or just someone that just wears like, you know, just like a casual little like, oh, let me just spray myself like to run to the grocery store. Like I'm not gonna put anything extravagant on, but I also don't want to like not smell good, I guess is a good way to put it. So those are like kind of like my bottom tier ones. And then I also have this one I got from TJ Maxx. So it's Banana Republic brand, and it says a W on there. I don't remember. I think it was like supposed to be like woman, but like the logo is just W, or maybe it's just W. I'm not sure, but it actually smells really good. And it was $17 for this big ass thing. Like I remember like the packaging was messed up and we were repackaging it, so I smelt it and I fell in love with it. So I was like, don't even bother shrink wrapping it, like just put it on the back counter because I'm buying it today. So it's honestly like really good. Like if you can get your hands on it, I'm assuming it wouldn't be very expensive from like the actual retail shop, so I would just go ahead and buy it because I think it's a win. Next is gonna be my Marc Jacobs. I have the Honey Marc Jacobs, another one I bought solely because I thought it was adorable. Like I really like the packaging on it. It's called Honey. I don't really think it smells like honey, but it does smell good. It's sweet, but like an elegant sweet, but like not too sweet. I feel like I associate it kind of like with a church scent, maybe like you don't want to smell like sexy at church, you know? So I feel like that's a good one for it. And then next up will be another Marc Jacobs. It's Daisy. Another one I also got because I liked the packaging, and it's literally just the top that's the flowers, but I think it's adorable. And it's another big ass container, and it was really cheap. Like I found this one at TJ Maxx also. It was like maybe like 30 bucks, maybe 50, I don't know. I feel like it was 30 though. And it smells pretty good. It's like simple. It's somewhat florally, but not like actual floral. Like it's a fake flower smell, but it smells good. But it's again not like one of my all-time favorites, so I don't wear it very often. Next we have Gucci Guilty. I got this one because I didn't have anything from Gucci yet, and I just felt like I needed to have something Gucci. Like I just felt like that was like a necessity for someone that collects perfumes, and I have like an obsession at the moment. So this is the first Gucci one I had got. I also got it just because like I really liked the packaging on this one. So I was like, well, I feel like I need something Gucci and I really like the packaging. So this was just kind of like a win-win for it. And it doesn't smell bad. Like I like it, honestly. I feel like it's another church scent. Like it's nothing like, oh my god, you smell so good, what are you wearing? Which is usually what I aim for. So that's why it's not one of my favorites, but it's kind of just like a, oh, I'm just gonna like run and do something really quick, or it's just like a casual like day-to-day, just feel like putting something on. Because like I feel like I have to have on perfume. So if I'm not gonna actually do anything, this is like kind of like my version of a body spray, I guess. So that's one. And then next, another one of my first Gucci ones I bought, just because I liked it a little more than the Gucci Guilty, is Gucci Bamboo. She's really fresh. I like it. She's cute. She's nothing too sweet, but again, it's nothing that's like really grabs your attention where you're like, oh my god, I love that. What are you wearing? I need it, you know? Like, I'm very much the type of person that if I smell someone like walk by me or anything, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, you smell so good, what are you wearing? And that's not really like an attention grabbing scent. Like I feel like none of this first half are, and that's why they're like my not hot list. Next is this Juicy one. I honestly just got it because I thought the bottle was really cute. Like it's the smallest version. I don't actually ever wear it. Like I thought it was cute. It doesn't smell bad, but it's definitely not one of my favorites. I solely just got it because I thought the container was cute. Next is another Gucci Guilty. It's actually the newer one, or one of the newer ones. And I actually do really like this one more than the other two. It's kind of like a powdery floral scent. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like almost like a floral baby powder, but an expensive baby powder. I like it, honestly. Like, I like all of these. And like, as I get like deeper into the collection, it's harder to say that I don't love them because I do really like all of these. Next, I actually meant to do this one before that one, before all of the Gucci's really. It's just the Kat Von D Saint. It actually smells really good, and she's like super cheap. Like, I don't know how much the full bottle is because I ran out and I haven't bought a new one because they're usually sold out at Sephora. I feel like it's a good, like, affordable perfume. If you want something that smells good but you don't want like a cheap little body spray, like, there's nothing wrong with body sprays. Like, I like them. I have a bunch that I use, like, if I'm gonna, like, go to the gym or something. Like, I don't want to smell like laundry detergent or, like, my closet. So I'll spray myself with, like, body sprays and stuff for, like, a cheaper perfume. But I just feel like they don't last as long, which is why I'd rather buy, like, a cheap perfume and wear on, like, days like that than wear a body spray. So next is Givenchy Live Irresistible. I feel like this is another powdery scent. Yeah, it smells kind of like a powdery flower. Like if you were to get flowers, dehydrate them, and then like crush them up, I feel like that would be an accurate description of this scent. Next, we have Bon Bon by Victor and Rolf. I don't know. Another one I got just because I liked the container. Like, it's a little bow. Isn't that adorable? I love her. It's sweet, but it's nothing like overwhelmingly sweet. And I don't know, I definitely do prefer like the sweeter scents. It's like sweet and then floral, or it's like my go-to. So I do really like this one, and for a while it was like my favorite. Like, it's definitely more than like halfway empty. I've just gotten so many more since I got this one that I don't wear it as often, but it definitely is a good scent. Next is Dolce&Gabbana 3. I have no idea what the word underneath it is, but I just call it 3. But this one smells good. It's almost like a citrusy sweet. I honestly don't know how to describe this one. I've had it for a while and I don't use it too often, but I don't know. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I really liked it when I first got it, and it was new, so that made me want to buy it even more. But I don't know, I don't wear it too often, but it does smell good. It's just not like, oh my god, like, go buy this. Next on my not hot list is Versace Bright Crystal. The container's super cute. Like, the top's like actually like a little like crystal looking thing, and then it has like the Versace's like logo on top. It smells good. It's like, I feel like as I'm going through, it's getting into more of a, like, an expensive, like, scent. Like, you can tell, like, that it's worth more, if that makes sense. Like, not saying that this is the most expensive one, but just, like, smelling it, you can tell, like, ooh, she got money, you know? Not that I have money, but, like, that's what you would think. But, it's sweet. It's, like, a classy sweet, so I really like it. So that is like the whole first half, which was like my not favorites. And, oh, well, I guess this one's kind of in the middle. So we'll do this one first. So this is like the second edition, I guess, of the Good Girl perfume. So I like this one. It's like the fresh version. So it's like fresh and sweet. And I do really like it. I think this came for free when I bought like a big bottle of something else. And I probably will eventually buy like the bigger bottle of it. I just have no reason to since I have this, and I feel like a little goes a long way, but I do have a lot of perfume to go through, so that's probably another reason why. So now getting into like the more hot side, I guess, more of my favorites, the ones that I wear more often. All right, so we'll start with this one. It's Prada Candy Gloss. Or it's like Prada Candy, and then it's like the version of it is gloss, because like the original Prada Candy is a different scent. So make sure you get gloss, because that's the one that's like even sweeter. So Prada Candy, I think, was my first big girl perfume. Like, it was the first one I had bought for myself. Like, oh, I have like a real job, I have money, like I'm done with body spray, I'm done with like Victoria's Secret and Bath and Body Works perfume, like I'm an adult. So I got this one, or I got the regular Prada Candy, was my first one, and I really liked it. And then I accidentally bought Prada Candy Gloss, and then I fell in love. Like, it's super sweet, like it smells really good, and like the reason like that it caught my attention was honestly like the spray on it. Like, you push this down and it sprays out, like I just think that I thought it was really cool, and that's like honestly like what caught my attention on it, and obviously it being pink because I love pink. So it's probably like the #1 on my hot list, and I don't even know, like, I don't necessarily like the way it smells more than any of the other ones like that I had mentioned beforehand to make it on like my favorites list. It's just because like it was my first real perfume, and that's why I like it so much. Like, it was like my first like adulting thing, you know. Next is this Dolce & Gabbana. Oh god, I wish I knew what this one was called. It comes in like a suede box. It doesn't really have like an actual name. So maybe it's like one of like the original Dolce & Gabbana. I really don't know. But I just like the packaging because it was like super sleek. And that's usually what catches my attention whenever I'm looking at perfumes. Because I like to have them on display in my room. So I like to like see like based off the bottle, and then like that's when I start smelling them. But it smells good. Like, it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's like it's sweet, but it's not an overwhelming sweet. Like, it's like a mature sweet, if that makes sense. I don't really know how to explain it. Next, we'll go into Burberry Her. I feel like I got this one just because I didn't have anything else Burberry. I do really like the way it smells. But like my reasoning for going to grab this one was just because like I didn't have anything Burberry yet. And like the bottle's kind of satisfying, how it's like, I don't know, it looks like one of like those old little like lighters like from forever ago, which is really cute. But I like the way it like conveniently like fits like whenever I put it on display. It's really satisfying to me. I'm slightly OCD about really weird things. But this one's good. It's like, I really don't know how to describe this one. It doesn't smell very strong, but it definitely smells good. It's another like sweet without being too sweet, but also kind of floral scent, which I know I'm describing like 99% of these are, but like I said, like the sweet and floral is definitely like my go-to. So none of these really smell the same, but like it's hard to describe them without saying sweet and floral because I don't really know what the key notes are for these. So next we have Ralph Lauren Beyond Romance. This one smells so good. Like, it smells so good. This is one of those ones where like somebody will be wearing, you'd be like, oh my god, what do you have on? But it does smell really good. And it is definitely one I recommend, and I feel like it's not very pricey. I feel like it's a little bit on the cheaper side. Like, I don't think Ralph Lauren's like a super high-end brand that would be like crazy out of budget to like buy and like keep up with, like to keep buying more. Next we have a Giorgio Armani, and this one's Aqua. I really like this one. It's honestly really different from like all of the other perfumes I have because this is more of a fresh scent, not necessarily like sweet. I think it's probably like the only one that I have that's not just like sweet, you know, like even like the floral ones are like a sweetish floral, but this one just smells like a beach almost. Like it smells like a beach scented candle maybe, I don't know. It's just like really clean, not really like minty, but definitely like a fresh scent, and I really like that. Next we have Versace Dylan Blue. So that's this one. I had wanted it for the longest because of the packaging. Like, it just looks like, I don't even know, I love it. Like, it just looks like so like just important. Like, it looks like something you would definitely have on display. I really was obsessed with this for the longest, like not even knowing what it smelled like. I just knew I needed to have it, but it honestly does smell like really, really good. Like, it's another classy scent. I like it. I don't know if like I like it this much and it's on my I love it side because I actually love the way it smells, or if it's because I really like the way it smells and I love the packaging. But either way, it's on my love it side, so it is what it is. Next, we have Black Opium. So there's like 4, I want to say. As of now, I'm pretty sure there's 4 different versions of the Black Opium. And the thing is, like, they don't label it on the bottom, so it's really hard to like remember which one's which. Like, I know by looking at them, but I can't remember like the name of it. But I know it, I feel like it's something like day fruit or something. I don't know. So it smells really, really good. Like, this is definitely like a Anubis. So this one's definitely like one of my favorites. So like these last few ones that I'm gonna bring up are like all of my like absolute favorites. Like, I just love them so much. I want to wear all of them all the time. But this one, it is super sweet and I really like that. I definitely prefer the sweet over floral, but I do really like floral also. It's just sweet's like my number one. Like, I like sweet candles, sweet, just scented everything. Like, I just love it. But so the way you would know that this one's different is like it has like the silver glitter mixed in. So like the packaging looks very different, because the normal Black Opium ones look more like this, like just black. So yeah, so that's that one. Definitely another like must have. It's super tiny and I'm pretty sure it's just because like everyone loves this one. Every time I go to Ulta and I want to buy the big bottle, they're sold out. And I don't even think they get like the big bottle in. It's just like the 1.7 ounce, which is like the medium size, because I think like 3.4 is the big one. This is like the puny little baby one. I don't know. It's not nearly enough, so I try not to use it too much, but I really do love it. So I just go through these tiny bottles way too fast. Next we have Este Lauder Beautiful Belle, and then it says love. So I think Beautiful Belle is like the like line for the Este Lauder, and then you know they have like different versions of like the scent. So I think this one's love for like the Beautiful Belle line. But this one smells really good too. I don't know how to I'm so bad at describing these. Like, I'm pretty much just showing y'all all of my perfume and telling y'all that they all smell sweet or floral-y. Like, that's basically all that I'm doing. This one is, so it's sweet, but it's not like a crazy sweet. Like, it's definitely not like a Prada candy or like that YSL I just pulled up, or even the Bon Bon one. Like, that one's rather sweet too. But this one, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. I really just bought this one very recently, like today actually. So I sprayed it on the little tester strip and I was like, oh my god, I love it, I have to have it. So I just bought it. It's like a classy kind of smell. Like, I feel like you'd wear it to like a candlelit dinner in like some bougie ass restaurant. So next I have another YSL one, and this one's actually like brand new and it actually smells super good. Like, I don't know, I might actually like it more than the other Black Opium one that I have, which was for the longest like my favorite perfume. Like, I wore that one every day, but I just got this one and it smells so good. Like, I know, like, I had looked up like the key ingredients for it and it was like coffee and like I think like grapefruit or something. I'm not sure. It was something like sweet, but also like with coffee, so it has like that like snuggly scent to it and kind of warm. And like, not like a woody scent, because I don't really like the like more earthy tones. But I definitely really like that one. And I kind of like just like took a shot in the dark when I bought it because they didn't even have a tester out for it. I just saw like the box and I thought it was cute, and it literally didn't look any different. It was just like the black glitter box, like all of the black opiums are, and then like the YSL was like traced with pink. And then I was like, that seems interesting. And then like once I realized that the keynotes were coffee, I was like, oh, well, I have to have it because I love coffee, and because one of my other like absolute favorite perfumes, which is the Dolce&Gabbana, the only one, has like a keynote of being coffee. And this one, I love this perfume so much. It just smells so good. Like, oh God, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, she's like, you can definitely, like, I don't think it smells like coffee, but it has like that little like, kind of feeling like you get when you drink coffee. So it's like drinking coffee, but like smelling it, but it doesn't smell like coffee, but it gives you that warm feeling that coffee gives you. Next, we have Coach Dreams. I'm not sure if that's like the scent or what. Like, I know Coach is like the brand, obviously, like everyone knows what Coach is, but it actually smells really, really good. And I was like skeptical about it. Like, obviously I smelled it before I bought it. The whole reason it caught my attention was because it had like a little floral top, which I thought was really cute. And it's like you push it down to spray it like the same way the Prada is. And obviously, like, I just have a thing for that for some reason. Like, I just feel like it seems like more bougie instead of having to pop the top off. So I really liked it, and that's why I picked it up. And I actually really like the way it smells. Like, it doesn't smell cheap at all, which is what I was worried it would smell like, it being Coach. Not that Coach is necessarily a cheap brand, but I associate it kind of like with like junior high-ish. Like, I had Coach purses like when I was really young, so I don't think of it as like a high-end brand. So I was worried that like their perfume is kind of just going to be like, you know, like a cheap little like, oh, I'm putting it on before I go to the grocery store type of deal. But it actually does smell really good. Like, it's really sweet. And then whenever I went to Ulta today, the associate that I always talk to whenever I go came up to me and she's like, did you smell the new Coach perfume? And she like had it in her hand, and I was like, I already bought it. Yes, and I love it. So it does smell really good. And I don't actually remember how much it is, but it being Coach, I would assume it's not very expensive. So I definitely do recommend you to go out and buy it if you're looking for a new perfume, or if you just want to like add one to the collection. Next we have Lancome. I want to say it's Irresistible is what it's called. I'm like 92% sure. Actually, I take that back. I'm like 50% sure. But I really, really, really like the way it smells. Like, the day that they got it into Ulta, I was on my lunch breaks and I walked over and I saw it like on display, like all lo and behold, right up in the front, like for everyone to see. And they had like just put it out. And I was like, oh, that's cute. Like, I like the bottle. Like, it's very like classy looking. So I smelt it and I just knew that like I had to have it. Like, it just smells so good. And obviously you can tell it's one of my favorites because it's like half empty. And I really tried not to let any of them get that low because like I get like worried that like what if they just don't have it anymore or something. So this one and the Black Opium, like the second version of the Black Opium, are the only ones that are like kind of low. So I'm probably gonna have to buy another backup bottle soon. Next we have Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. I know I had brought it up earlier about the fresh version. Cute. So obviously I did buy this 110% because it was shaped like a shoe. I had not smelt it yet. I just saw it and I was like, yep, I need that. I don't care if I don't like it. It's gonna be on a shelf anyways. I need it. So I bought it before ever smelling it, and it actually was like my favorite for the longest. Like, this definitely was like one of the first big girl perfumes I got. Like, I think it might have been the second one, honestly, or like the third technically, because I got like the two different Prada ones before this. But I'm pretty sure it was like my third big girl perfume. And I still love it. It's still relatively full. It's like right here. And I've had it for like quite a while now. It's definitely one that I know like I'll keep up with. Like, if it ever gets low, I'll definitely buy another one. And I'll probably like keep all of the empty ones just because they're so cute. Like, I love the little shoe. but it definitely smells really good. So you like push right back here and it sprays out of the top of the shoe, which is really cute. Like, I just love it. Next, last, finally, at the end, we have this YSL perfume. I believe it's the newest one that they have right now. I think it's called like Libre or something. I'm probably saying that completely wrong, but oh well, because I'm gonna pronounce it how I want it since I bought it. So this one actually smells super fucking good. Like, she just smells like a rich bitch. But yeah, so that is the last one. Those are all my perfumes. I think it's like 28, I want to say, that I have. Something like that. I know I did have more at one point, but it was before I started to like collect them and keep them all collectively together. So I'm really not sure where the other ones are. I haven't worn them in so long that I don't even remember what they are. I definitely do plan on buying lots and lots more and probably have a shelf like my shoe one for all of my perfumes, maybe next to my vanity, to put them all on display, because right now where I keep them is a little crowded. But yeah, these are it. Yeah, I definitely recommend like pretty much all of them. Like, they all smell really good. I wouldn't suggest like just going out and buying it without smelling it, but if you go to like Ulta or Sephora, they almost always have testers for all of them, so I definitely think it's worth investing in. As I've said before, I'm a very strong believer in look good, feel good, and I feel like smelling good like contributes to that. Like, if I know I smell good and I look good, I just feel really good. I'm just like, let's do this. Let's take on the day, you know? So don't be shy to go ahead and stop by Sephora or Ulta to test them out or pick some up. I will not be offended if you copy me. I don't feel like that at all. Like, I'm very much like, hey sis, like, I got this here. It was this much. Like, go and get yourself one. Here's a coupon code. Like, all of that. Like, we can all smell good together. That's fine. All right. That's it, guys. Until next time. Thanks.